Hello everyone, this is Dee Aquilin and welcome to day 9 of Make Me Over 21 Day Challenge presented to you by QLin Inc. I am CEO of QLin Inc. and founder of QLin International Institute for Women, and I really hope that you're enjoying this challenge so far. Today we are talking about making over my energy. I have to share this really quick story with you. A few months ago, about 2 months ago, or maybe a little over 2 months ago, I went through this like 3 week period of extreme, um, just extreme exhaustion. I was very lethargic. I barely was able to move and all of these things. And I knew that my issue had a lot to do with physically not being able to do certain things. But also I realized through prayer and really seeking out help of a medical person that my issue was not just physical. My issue was also emotional. And so from that experience, I learned, and I don't have scientific proof from this apart from just my own experience. And when I look back on times in my life where I was extremely exhausted, or extremely, I guess you can say, lethargic in a sense, that we mainly operate out of two main sources of energy. One is physical energy, and the other is emotional energy. I do believe that both are beneficial to each other, mutually beneficial to each other. That when your energy is high, then so will your emotions be high, and vice versa. When your emotions are low, then so will your energy be low. And so that's what today's challenge is about: making over your energy, making sure that, as we talked about in our previous video, that you're eating right, that you are taking supplements, and that you are exercising. Here's the thing about exercising. It's been scientifically proven that exercising releases endorphins in your brain, and endorphins create a feeling of well-being, or some people call a feeling of happiness. So that's why a lot of times when people exercise, they feel energized and they may be smiling, or whatever. That's why that's there. And God created our bodies that way. So exercising is one great way to increase your energy. Again, taking care of your physical body, like I said in our previous video, that food should energize you and not leave you feeling sluggish or lethargic or anything like that. So that's the physical energy part that we have to make over, which I'm not going to harp on that because we talked about that previously. The second type of energy is the emotional energy. And we talked about emotions, we talked about attitude, we talked about our mindset. We have to bring all of that together in order to make sure that our emotional energy is high. Your mindset, thinking happy thoughts. We talked about, Paul said, I think myself happy. Emotions, choosing positive emotions. And also, having a positive attitude and a positive outlook on life. Being optimistic is a great way to keep your energy up. And here's what I learned also from my time where, like I said, I was extremely exhausted for those few weeks, is that I wasn't able to serve my family as properly as I could have during that time. Not only that, but I literally felt pain in my body, like pain that I never had felt before, and I was wondering, like what is this that's going on with me? And I realized that not only was my energy low, physical energy low, but emotionally I was almost in a place, or I could say I was in maybe a place of depression, and depression causes physical pain. So with that, or can cause physical pain, let me say it that way. So with that, what I began doing is resting, making sure I got the proper rest. It was a different type of exhaustion that I was feeling, where even though I was sleeping, I wasn't resting So I made sure that I began to rest. I also made sure that I began to eat differently, change something different in my meal. And that's during a time where I began to incorporate. I was already taking vitamins and supplements, but I began to take the B12 vitamin. I also began to just listen to upbeat material and only talk to people that I knew was going to make me laugh or make me feel good after I spoke with them. And so that's how I was able to come out of that place. And so that's what I want to encourage you to do today. And that is to just find ways to increase your energy. You have two specific assignments today. The first one is to eat a special energized meal. So you can Google it, go online and find like a special energized salad or whatever, or energy foods, and then begin to just incorporate that in your diet, but eat at least one energizing meal today. The second thing that you are supposed to do today is to find some positive music and play it. Positive music and play it. And sing and dance if you want to, because again, moving your body is like exercising, and the more you move your body and get your blood flowing, that's when the endorphins will be released. So that is your assignment, and here is our affirmation for today. My energy is always at a high level because I'm always feeding my body and emotions positive and impactful supplements. My energy is contagious, and others can see it and feel the positivity while in my presence. So that is your assignment today, and that is also your affirmation, is to make sure that you're always at a high energy level. You're more effective that way. I know I'm more effective that way, and I believe that for all of us. So that is what we have for day 9. You are great in Christ, and you are powerful beyond measure. Be blessed.